The part of Kevin Buchanan is being played by Joey Thrower.
Okay, smile, everybody. You don't get married every day.
Hey, in this family, who knows, right?
That's it. Perfect.
Kevin, come here a minute, will you, son? Could you check on your brother and sister, make sure everything's all right?
Yeah, Dad.
Good.
Cord.
Yeah.
I don't think you should go making jokes like that.
Why?
Why? Because...
Come on, this family has definitely got a problem when it comes to weddings, right?
That changes as of today.
Yeah.
I still think it was a good idea to have the official portrait done before the ceremony.
Clint Buchanan.
No, it's okay. It's my fault. I wanted the picture taken so we could have the baby here because she can't come to the wedding.
Right.
Can you, sweetheart?
And it'd be nice if she had a name sometime soon, don't you think? Hey, look, I know the important thing is that everybody's here together, right, and we're all happy, and that Carlo Hesser cannot do anything to touch any one of us, right?
Amen to that. Right, sweetheart?
Amen.
Okay, one more time. Say honeymoon.
Honeymoon. Hey, Max.
Hey, good to see you, pal.
Buddy.
Look good.
Hey, you're looking pretty sharp yourself.
Looks like we're dressed for the same funeral.
Yeah, weddings, funerals, we look like waiters.
So tell me about Gabrielle. What happened? Find anything out?
No, nothing really, except that she's definitely covering up something.
Yeah, but what? I mean, besides the tape and the fact that I saw her and Carlo together, we can't prove anything.
Hey, listen, we don't need proof to know that Carlo's up to something, and soon. And I'm afraid I'm gonna have to agree with you that Vicky's in real danger.
Patience. Gabrielle, what a nice surprise.
Shut the door.
Let me get a good look at you. Enchanting.
You shut the door before someone sees me.
I thought it was the bride who was supposed to be nervous.
Very funny. I took great risk coming here to see you.
I'm honored.
Well, don't be. I'm here to tell you that I can't do it. I can't drug Vicky.
No, Gabrielle, there's nothing to worry about. The drug is totally harmless.
That's what you say, but I have been up all night worrying about this. She's just recovering from a major stroke. This drug could bring on all kinds of repercussions, things that you don't even know anything about.
And now, this is mindless hysteria.
No, it isn't. It's common sense. I can't. And I won't go through with this plan, this partnership, or whatever it is. It's over. It's finished.
Here's what you do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
I'm afraid it's too late to back out, Gabrielle. Whether you like it or not, we're in this together.
Let go of me, Carlo.
If I have to restrain you, my dear, it's because you're your own worst enemy.
I know who the enemy is.
As I've told you again and again, I'm your only true friend. Look at the evidence. Think about it. If I weren't your friend, I would have given the police a copy of the tape that was made the day of Johnny's murder. You know the one I'm talking about,
Gabrielle. Yes, the tape that you
Remember
keep bringing up over and over and over and over.
Right.
Yes, well, it
Remember,
has
Gabrielle.
Vicky Smith's voice on it as well. So why don't you give it to the police and get it over with, and then they can arrest Vicky and your son's murder can finally be avenged.
Any astute, decent lawyer is going to get Vicky off on those charges. As you yourself pointed out, it's her alternate personality that killed my son. I doubt if they will hold Vicky responsible.
And so you're willing to poison her instead?
Punish her. My way. My justice.
Well, then you do it and leave me out of it.
You're essential to the plan. I'll protect you every step of the way.
Yes, the steps right up to the guillotine. Thank you very much, Carlo.
Ah, Gabrielle, the drug is odorless and tasteless. They'll never be able to trace it to us. So all you've got to do is slip it into Vicky's champagne.
Stop it, stop it, stop it. I've had enough.
you're not afraid of doing the deed, but of getting caught. But Gabrielle, it can't happen. The whole plan can't fail. And once I make Viki become Nikki, I'll have her as an ally against the Buchanans. It's poetic justice. One of their own helping to destroy them. And you'll be instrumental in having that done.
Do you listen to me? I can't do this. I can't go through with this. I've wrestled with my conscience. I can't do it. Yes, I have a conscience. Or at least what's left of it, and I'll be damned if I'm going to turn the rest over to you.
You already have.
No, I haven't. Viki Buchanan is a friend. She has helped me, and most importantly, she has been kind to me.
So send her a valentine. Make it two, one for Nikki Smith.
You don't hear me, do you? Don't you have any feelings at all?
For the Buchanans? No. For you? Very much so. That's why I'm asking you to open your eyes. Viki and the Buchanans invited you to the wedding for only one reason, because you gave them something. The information they needed to find Tina in Texas. And who gave you that information? Don't you ever forget it! There, the Buchanans can turn on you tomorrow. Isn't Max one of them? After you're divorced, he'll look upon you as nothing more than an alimony tramp.
No.
Oh, no. Gabrielle, I know it hurts. But the truth always hurts. But it can make things better afterwards, once it's out. Gabrielle, I am the only one who is thinking about you. I can be your sword and your shield for the rest of your life. As long as you're straight with me.
And as long as I do your dirty work for you.
It can be all work. The world out there is an oyster. Help me pry it open, and we'll savor every delicate morsel inside. I'll even give you pearl. A whole string of pearls. That should be enough to satisfy even a greedy little heart like yours. One drop. One tiny bead in her glass.
Do you swear? Do you absolutely swear this isn't going to hurt her?
I swear on my mother's grave, she won't feel a thing. All it'll do is change her attitude. Make her more open to suggestion. Take it, Gabrielle. Take the first step on the road to prosperity and happiness. Brought to you by the wonderful, miraculous world of modern chemistry.
If you could see how you look.
Why? What's wrong?
Oh, not a thing. Oh, God, you look so beautiful. And that baby. I can't tell you how proud I am to stand up for you today. And I know that this time you and Cord will have all the happiness and joy that you deserve.
You know what's really strange?
What?
I sort of owe all of this to Gabrielle. I mean, if she hadn't overheard Carlo and then passed on the information to you, Cord never would have found me.
Yeah, I guess we owe Gabrielle a great deal.
Yeah. The other thing that's interesting is that she refused the $10,000 that Asa wanted to give as a reward. And she was delighted to donate it to charity.
Was she?
What?
Did she tell you that? Was it her idea?
No. Actually, it was Asa's idea.
Ah.
Why?
Oh, just wondering. Just wondering.
Mom, I can't find my other shoe, and I can't tie my ribbons, and Dad says to hurry up.
Okay, well, this is a potential disaster. Excuse me. Have you looked under your bed? Everything in your room is under your bed. I expect your shoe is there.
Well, little sweet angel, someday I'm going to be tying your ribbons, huh? When you get enough hair.
I know you're going to be busy today, being the best man and everything for Cord, but listen, if Gabrielle happens to show up...
Are you kidding?
What?
Show up in a thing like this, she'll be here.
Okay, good, great. If she does show up, try to get some more information out of her. I mean, Vicky's life could depend on this.
Yeah, I'll do my best, but, you know, every time we get together, we do more fighting than talking at the moment.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
What are you talking about? I mean, you and Megan love each other. Come on.
Correction. I love her. I really doubt if she loves me anymore. And yesterday I had the perfect opportunity to make up with her, patch things up, but did I? No.
Well, so what happened?
Well, she was sneezing, so I made her a little toddy thing to make her feel better.
Yeah, sounds pretty good so far.
Well, we were talking.
Yeah, even better. So what?
And then the phone rang, and it was Vicky, and I had to leave.
And she didn't understand.
How could she understand? I didn't tell her where I was going, what I was doing. She ended up hating me more.
Hey, at least some passion, right?
Yeah.
Come on, she doesn't hate you.
Don't bet on it. Every day she spends away from me, she gets closer to Hunter.
Now, come on. You're not threatened by that guy.
Oh, why would I be threatened by him? He spends every waking moment with her, on and off the set. No, I'm not threatened.
Listen, there's nothing for you to worry about, okay?
Okay.
I'll do my best with Gabrielle. We'll nail Carlo. You'll get Megan back. And in the meantime, I gotta do my best man bit.
Go
Keep
to
the
it.
faith, huh?
Thanks.
Some good news?
Yeah. What's good news?
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I talked to Alex. She says that her dad's about to come up with that antidote for the drug that Carlo stole.
That is good news, pal.
So what do you say we go straight to the restaurant?
No, in a second.
Hello, Megan. Hunter.
Bo?
Hi.
You look terrific, my dear.
What are you doing here? And don't tell me you were invited to this wedding.
No, come on, take it. Megan.
No, that's all right. It's okay. I was hired to be security here to ensure that everything goes smoothly.
I see. Well, can't I do anything or go anywhere without you looking over my shoulder?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to do my job. I didn't mean to spoil your day.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that, Jake. Megan and I are going to have a great day if you're here or not.
It's terrific. I'm glad that you're feeling better. I just wish I could have stayed around longer yesterday to talk to you, but
Something important came up. Yes, I realized that.
something
You told
came
me. Mm-hmm. Well, it's a good thing you left because I felt a lot better once you did. Let's go in and sit down.
Sure. Jake, I knew Megan was upset with you, but I didn't know it was this serious. I'm sorry.
I don't feel sorry for me. I'm the one that sabotaged whatever we had together.
Hi. Long time no see. How you been?
Okay, before we go in, when is this going to come to an end?
When is what going to come to an end?
The cold shoulder you've been giving me since yesterday? What do you want from me?
What I want you to do is stop lying.
Lying, Sheila, what are you talking about?
You said you weren't going to see Kerry anymore. I went to Andy's place, and guess who was there?
You saw me and Kerry together?
Oh, yes.
It was a misunderstanding, Sheila. It was not a date. I went there to help him pick out some
Oh,
photographs.
don't bother with excuses, Rika. You're gonna do what you want to do anyway, no matter what I say. Just don't insult me by lying to my face.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can't win with you. I never could.
Rika!
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Sure, over here, okay?
Oh, Max, you frightened me to death.
I'm sorry. I just came over to tell you, congratulations on your decision.
Congratulations on what decision?
The donation of the $10,000 reward to Outlook House?
I only did what was right.
You know, this time I don't agree with you. I mean, in practical terms, was it wise?
Are you suggesting I should have taken the money?
Well, let's be honest, shall we? Even though I agreed to pay for child support for Al, we both know that that's not going to maintain your lifestyle. And that $10,000 from Asa could have helped.
I know what you're doing, Max.
I'm only looking out for what's best for you and Al.
No, you're not. You're trying to paint me as the unfit mother so that you can get custody of our son. You've tried it before, but I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm not going to fall into your trap this time.
Oh, well, here we are.
Hey, you guys showed up. I was going to send out an APB.
Oh, Uncle Bo, lighten up. This is one wedding I'm not about to miss.
I tell you what, sweetheart, why don't you and Bo take the groom inside and we can get ready to start?
Good idea. Kevin, you have ushering duties to tend to, and Joey,
I know,
you,
I know. I'm in charge of Jessica and CJ.
Okay, I think I'll carry me.
Okay.
Let's go.
Beats being a ring bearer.
Gabrielle, how nice to see you.
Vicky, I feel so flattered to be invited. It's such a special occasion. I want you to know, no matter what, you mean a great deal to me.
What a curious thing to say. Oh, I suppose you're referring to Max, are you?
Yes. Yes, what else would I do? I don't want our divorce to in any way harm our friendship.
Well, is the divorce inevitable? Did you go see a counselor?
I think I'd prefer not to talk about my problems on a day when it's all about beginnings, not endings.
Yes, of course. We should have lunch together again soon. Our last get-together was so enlightening.
I wonder where Tina is. I hope everything's all right.
Oh, yes, it's going to go off without a hitch. Renee took her upstairs to her room so that she could catch her breath and just touch her makeup up a little bit.
I think I'll go and look in on her.
Oh.
Say hello.
Good, I'll come with you.
I wasn't going to stay very long, actually.
Actually, why don't you run on up and tell her I'll be there shortly?
You take all the time you need.
working overtime, Mayor. Any results?
You know, Jake, the more I see that woman, the less I understand her. We know she took the tape out of Tina's bedroom. She had to have listened to it. So she obviously heard Nicky Smith's voice.
But how did Carlo get the tape? Did she give it to him, or did he steal it?
Why would she give him the tape? Look, if she wanted to punish Nicky Smith, all she had to do was turn the tape over to the cops. But she didn't, did she?
Mm-mm.
Is she a friend? She acts like a friend? Or is she an enemy?
Well, as long as she's working for Carlo, if she's working with Carlo, she's become more than just devious now. She is dangerous to us.
Why does she want to hurt me and my family? Ace is the one who's urging her to divorce Max. None of the rest of us are.
I know. Listen, I don't know what her motives are, Viki, but whatever they are, I'm just trying to warn you. Just keep your guard up around her, that's all.
I know. You don't have to remind me about that. Yesterday, Carlo's little trick, my goodness, took all the strength I had to keep Nicky Smith from coming out.
Yeah, well, something tells me you have plenty of strength left.
I know one thing. I have some good ally in one Jake Harrison.
Thank you.
It's quite a sacrifice you've made. Believe me, I'll never forget it. You're willing to risk Megan's love in order to save her life. And I pray that someday, soon, you and Megan will get back together again.
Yeah, someday. Right now, my main concern is your safety.
Oh, not today.
Oh,
no,
yes, yes.
not today. Look, the only people that are here are people that I love. I couldn't be safer here. But I am going to go upstairs and check on Tina. I'm not going to leave Gabrielle alone with her for too long.
Good thinking.
See you later.
Bye.
Well, you're a fast worker.
I haven't done it. I can't do it. Even if I wanted to do it, I would get caught. I don't know how to do this, Carlo. Every time I turn around, Max is watching me.
Max, what does he want?
I thought he told you what he wants. He wants my son, and if he finds me with this drug in my hand, then he'll get him.
No, he won't. Now, Max is Cord's best man, isn't he?
Yeah.
So he's occupied with today's duties. All you've got to do is find the opportunity to get next to Viki and
Well, that's
split the
another
drug.
problem. Vicky keeps staring at me all the time.
Now, Gabrielle, stop imagining that.
I'm not imagining anything. She knows that I'm up to something. She keeps asking me questions, Carlo.
No, Gabrielle, there's no way anyone can trace anything to us. Really. Now, I want you to get out there and complete your mission. Huh? And, as they say, win one for the Hessers. Now, Gabrielle, if you do this one little favor for me, you'll have my undying gratitude. You have the word of Carlo Hesser on that.
Well, don't you worry about a thing this time, Father. I'm as cool as a cucumber this time around. Isn't that right?
Absolutely.
Got the ring?
Well, for the life of me, I didn't bring the ring.
I get the ring right here. Told you, I got control of everything
Give
today.
me those things.
You okay?
Yeah. Just have to warn you that I cry at weddings.
That's okay. I cry too sometimes.
Oh, no, you don't.
Yeah. At the Oscars, when the Oscars are on and they don't call my name, I'm in tears.
I'm sorry, Sheila, but this heel is just not gonna stay on.
I feel like such a stupid klutz.
Don't say that. You're not stupid or a klutz for that matter. Listen, my car's just outside. Why don't I run you to the shoe repair shop? It's just a couple blocks away.
No,
it won't
really?
take but a minute to repair your shoe. I'll have you back in time for the wedding vow.
That's nice of
Now,
you,
do you want to let a broken heel ruin the rest of your day?
Well, when you put it that way, thank you.
Well, you're welcome. Now, let's us go.
Thank you.
Well, at this rate, we'll never make it back in time.
Oh.
Well, don't you ladies look lovely?
Thank you. Thank you, darling.
I got some good news and some bad news.
Oh, no, Clint, there's nothing can
No,
badly
it's
happening today.
Asa. He called, said he wouldn't be able to make it in time. The airport is fogged in, and they can't take off.
Oh, poor darling. He is going to be so disappointed.
Well, you said you had good news.
Well, if it's all right with Tina, I'll take Asa's place, and I'll walk you down the aisle.
I would love to, Mr. Buchanan.
Mom, Dad, are we ready? Yeah, let's get started. We are now. Well, Renee, may I? I would never turn down a dashing young man. Darling, go, have good luck, and may all of your dreams be fulfilled. Off we go. Well, I certainly can't improve on what Renee said. I just want you to know I'm very proud of you, and I love you very much.
Love you too, Vicky.
I'll see you out there.
Okay. Thanks.
Stay on your toes.
You betcha.
Dearly beloved, we have come together in the presence of God to witness and bless the joining together of Tina and Cordero in holy matrimony. Into this holy union, Tina and Cordero now come to be joined. If any of you can show just cause why they may not lawfully be married, speak now, or else forever hold your peace.
Just checking. Go ahead.
Tina, Cordero, I require you both here in the presence of God, that if either of you knows any reason why you may not be united in marriage lawfully and in accordance with God's word, you do now confess it. Tina, will you have this man to be your husband, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Cordero, will you have this woman to be your wife, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Will all of you witnessing these promises do all in your power to uphold these two persons in their marriage?
We will.
We will. The Lord be with you.
And also with you.
In their own way, in their own words, Cordero and Tina wish to express what their love means to them. Cordero.
Tina, loving you is like a full-time job. Marrying you is like a full-time job. Once again, I thought that I had lost you for good. Just a couple days ago, until a good friend of ours told me that I could find you in Texas. So I went looking for you. And the last thing I expected to find was a blizzard. But there it was. But it didn't deter me because I've survived jungles, deserts looking for you. So I wasn't going to be turned away by a couple of snowflakes. When I finally found you, we shared one of the most incredible miracles in the world. The birth of our little baby girl. And now we're together, here with our family. It's kind of a crazy quilt of a family. I don't know, maybe it's a typical family of 1991, who knows? But we're a real family, with real concerns and real problems, and real love and respect. That's the kind of love that we share, Tina. And hopefully, as the years go by, that love will grow and touch every person in this room today.
Tina?
I've never been as good at talking as you have.
Since when?
No, I mean, you know, honestly, from the heart, everyone here knows that I've had a habit of keeping secrets. But there's one thing that I've never been able to hide, and that's my love for you. So I want to make a promise to you and to everybody in this room that's here to witness this wedding. I vow to never keep secrets from you, and to honor you, and to trust you, and to cherish you like you've cherished me. Our love has been able to withstand so much, including me. And it's been able to survive all the doubters and all the evil in the world. And now our love has given us two really wonderful children. Our son, CJ, and our baby daughter. whose name we don't know yet. I love the sound of laughter. I love to see people happy and smiling. And my prayer is that we'll have a house that's going to ring with the sound of children's laughter. Children who are loved by their parents very, very much.
Cordero, will you take Tina's hand in yours and repeat after me? I, Cordero, take you, Tina, to be my wife.
I, Cordero, take you, Tina, to be my wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish till we are parted by death. This is my solemn vow.
To love and to cherish till we are parted by death. This is my solemn vow.
I, Tina, take you, Cordero, to be my husband.
I, Tina, take you, Cordero, to be my husband.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish till we are parted by death. This is my solemn vow.
To love and to cherish until we are parted by death. This is my solemn vow.
The rings, please. Bless, O Lord, these rings to be signs of the vows by which this man and this woman have bound themselves to each other through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Tina, take this ring as a symbol of my vow. With everything I am and everything I have, I honor you in the name of God.
Tina.
Cord, take this ring as a symbol of my vow. In all that I am and all that I have, I honor you in the name of God.
Now that Tina and Cordero have given themselves to one another by solemn vows, with the joining of hands and the giving and receiving of rings, I pronounce that they are husband and wife in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Those whom God has joined together, let no one put asunder.
Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first dance belongs to the bride and groom.
You know, it won't be long before we're dancing at our daughter's wedding.
Well, I hope she's as happy as I am at this moment.
She'll never be more beautiful. What?
There's people watching.
It's okay, Tina. We just got married. Hey, we're the envy of the whole town right now. Cord and Tina Roberts back together again for the first time.
It does feel like the first time, doesn't it?
They're good dancers, aren't they?
Oh.
How you doing? Kevin.
How you doing, Kerry?
Real good.
Good to see you.
Thanks.
Isn't it, Rika? Yeah, well, I see Joey and Jessica need help with CJ. I'll see you later.
See you later.
I didn't know you were invited.
I wasn't.
I had a meeting here with at the hotel with an agent who's interested in my music. And while I was here, I thought I would stop in and steal a dance with the bride. It's good luck, you know?
Stealing?
Rika, would you lighten up? Hey. Aren't you glad to see me?
It's not the point.
Rika, that's the only point.
Kerry, you better go grab that dance with Tina fast. Get all the luck you can. You're gonna need it if my sister sees us together.
Jake, you're not still worried about Carlo. Not today.
Why not? Carlo may be a lot of things, but he's not sentimental. He won't care that it's Tina's wedding day. He could barge in here any minute and start trouble.
No, he's too smooth for that.
Oh, too smooth. I wouldn't doubt if he's just waiting around for the right minute to make his entrance.
Frankly, it's not Carlo who worries me today. It was Gabrielle.
Must be pretty tough understanding they're watching a happy couple dance around while her and Max are headed to divorce court.
Well, it might explain the look on her face.
What look?
When Tina was saying her vows,
Yeah.
she said something about the evil in this world. I happened to glance over at Gabrielle, and she had the strangest look on her face.
I think what we need here is a mind reader.
Oh, not really. She's all too transparent. If there weren't so much at stake, I would march right over to her and have it out with her.
Well, like you said, there is a lot at stake here, so I suggest that we just play it cool. Very cool, very careful.
Hey, Viki, how's it going?
Tony, hi.
Hey, I'm sorry
Tony.
to interrupt, but you have to do me a favor.
What?
Andy's car broke down. She needs to borrow yours until tomorrow. Mine's broke down, too, so...
Oh, yeah, well, I guess I'll borrow Lucky's if
Thank you.
something's wrong. Wait a second, you need the parking
Thanks,
ticket.
pal. See you later, Vic.
Be careful.
Well, as soon as they let the rest of us on the dance floor, I hope you're ready. Weddings always bring out the dancer in me. How about you? Megan?
Doesn't he ever quit?
I should have known. Look, maybe Jake and Viki are just talking.
Yeah, just like they were just talking when I showed up at Land Fair. No, he's hounding my mother right now.
Well, she doesn't seem to mind.
Of course not, because he's playing on her sympathies. He knows how kind and generous she is.
Okay, let's say he is pestering her. Why?
It's obvious that he's trying to pressure her into being some kind of go-between. He can't put our relationship back together again, so he's hoping that Viki can.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and privilege and duty to toast the happy couple. But I guess we can't do that without the bubbly, so waiters, if you please.
Thank you.
Here you go, Clint.
Thank you.
Kevin. And for you guys, there's sparkling apple juice and grape juice, okay?
Come on, can we have some of that?
Now, wait a minute,
Little
Joey. If you do everything you want to now, there won't be anything left for you to do when you grow up. Right, Kevin?
Right, Dad. Sorry, Joe. He used to give me the same line. It's tough being a kid.
Understatement of the year. Come on, let's go, Jess.
Wanda, darling, I am so glad that you stopped crying.
Well, that's the thing about weddings. First is the tears, and then the champagne.
And then the headache.
Gabrielle, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
I mean, you don't have any champagne here. Don't you know it's bad luck not to toast the bride and groom?
Thank you, Bob.
See, we didn't miss much.
Yeah, just the ceremony. I feel absolutely awful.
Oh, you don't see me complaining, do you? We got here for the best part anyway. They're just about ready to start the toast. Ah, perfect timing. Thank you.
Thank you. You know, you are being downright, excuse me, chivalrous about this.
Get out of here. A scout's honor, I had nothing to do with it. The kid was not even invited.
Apparently that didn't stop him.
Apparently he takes after his father. He won't let anything come between him and what he wants.
know, for a minute there, it looked like you and Jake were getting ready to run out of town together.
Oh, honey, don't be so silly. We were having a friendly little chat.
Really? Well, from where I was standing, it looked like a lot more than just a friendly little chat.
No.
Everything okay?
He's very worried about Megan.
Well?
Well, about losing her.
Well, if that's the case, maybe he ought to try a little harder to hang on to it. You know, for a fellow that's supposed to be in love, he's got a funny way of showing it.
Okay. Some people show their feelings in different ways.
What is that supposed to mean?
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I hope all of you have a glass that's filled with champagne. And now I think my job is to say a few words as best man to Cord and Tina. I'm sure most of you have noticed that Asa is not here. To tell you the truth, I'm relieved because he probably would tell me what to say and do. And one of those things is to tell you, Tina.
Seen Gabrielle?
That you
yeah,
sure
she was over there a
haven't
while
been
ago.
at ease.
If you see her again, keep an eye on her. Because
But
Viki
then
seems to
it's
think
pretty
everything's
obvious
cool,
that
but
now
I
that
don't.
Cord doesn't want it easy. He just wants you. And it's also pretty obvious by now that you want him. Well, I hope you both realize how lucky you are to have found each other again. And I hope you love.
Oh, dear.
I'm
fills
so
this room.
sorry. I'm so clumsy.
Here, sweetheart, I'll get you another glass.
Please take mine. I haven't even touched it. I'm really sorry.
Well, no, I...
Bingo.
What?
I think she just made a move.
Showing us that love, even when it isn't easy, is that rare.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Mr. and Mrs. Cordero Roberts.